the project tipplers for Saturday the 15th of August 2026, beers of the Beano, or rather smoky beers of the Beano. Rudry Mountain is still on fire, listed as either the Garth or Van Road, dependent on which news agency you view. All along the heads of the valleys, in the Rhondda, it's all rather serious. Helicopters are now sure. 100 members of the forces are helping. There are fire engines from Gloucester, from Devon, from Manchester, from London. And then last night, we had one of those alerty things on your phone. Now in Wales, majority language, 95%, is English. So obviously it came in Welsh, which caused consternation. 999 lines were overwhelmed. And I think it was the Welsh government officials said, it's our job to promote the Welsh language. Well, they did. They certainly did. Anyway, it's quite smoky even though it's daytime here today. Well, that's outside. Inside, it's nice and cool because they have solar-powered air conditioning. And I have this. Yeah. And it is actually this, which if you follow the project on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, you will have seen Maddie putting this down for beer of the week, her pick. So it's Scottish, it's from a company called Bruo, and the beer is King for a Day, a New England IPA. It is 0.5% alcohol by volume, which around here qualifies it for non-alcoholic. It's unusual for me to start with a non-alcoholic, but I kind of fancied it. She did a really good job of selling it. Anyway, I did a quick YouTube short, and that is on YouTube Shorts, and I also pinged it up to TikTok for the hell of it. I have had, I don't know if you probably can't see, but there are little bits of sugar around the top of the glass. That is because I've had my Welsh cake. Anyway, smells really hoppy. Hazy, light. Sharp, fruity, grapefruity, really nice. Usually what you find with non-alcoholics is they are a little thin. This is not as viscous, is the word, as you would normally expect, but it's not thin and weedy, which I consider to be a great step forward. Anyway, it's only a 330 can. So also this week, ordered some Oktoberfest beers. They came on Tuesday. The courier managed to smash one of the bottles, but he did put it on a little note, and he gave his mobile number and said he'd replace it. I pinged the company who I got them from, hoping to get a replacement. They refunded me. Best you can hope for, to be perfectly honest. And I was tempted this morning to have a go at one of them, because I've got 11 left. Instead, Windows updates. Why are Windows updates so slow at downloading? Why? Linux is not like that. The Mac is not like that. Annoying. Didn't finish it, gonna finish it tomorrow. You know, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm not sure. Could there be some Korean chicken, or could there be a curry first? These are the big questions. Anyway, cheers, tipplers. Bruo. Really, really, really good. There are people cheering here, probably because of the fine ales and the lack of smoke. Anyway, I'm probably going to struggle to remember the name of this fine ale. Extremely fine, murky ale. It's Charlie exclamation mark. See, that's what low alcohol beers do for you. Charlie, they are enriching their beers, exclamation mark, dash, Diner Boost Pale Ale. I got it, eventually. Anyway, Misfit. I think they used to be well drawn from Bedwas, just down the road, Lower Rhondda Valley, home of the smoke. Anyway, 5.2% alcohol by volume. Big and hoppy. Okay. Thick, hoppy, stone fruit. There's a hint of sweetness here as well, and it's gently bitter. It's really good. It is really, really, really good. I'm enjoying it. So anyway, Maddie just came up. A gentleman was inquiring about a beer that I had 2 weeks ago. I had the record of the beer that I had 2 weeks ago. How sad is that? It's sad, but it's kind of good at the same time, to be perfectly honest. UpNote. That's what I use. That's what I like. Cross-platform. Well, everywhere except on the web. It is Linux. I think there's Flatpak. I can't remember the other formats there are. Mac, Windows, Android, iOS. It's really good. And I put a lifetime on it as well. Problem with lifetimes is they don't always last a lifetime. But so far, so good. And the dev, who's having problems with bots, he's doing a good job. Receptive as well. I need to contact Rogue Amiga. I think it's down to sampling rates. Ooh, this is getting sweet fruity now. The joys of drinking beer as the temperature rises gently. I'm having a good time. They're having a good time down at the bar. I just uploaded little co-pilot to TikTok. Happy days. Really happy days. I think I possibly might need a pint of something. I'm not sure. Yeah, and food. Obviously food. Cheers. Things that really work, tipplers. Sours. And this sour is a collab. Collabs and sours. And a branded glass. And look at, can you tell how thick that is? Well, it says it's a smoothie. Okay, it's only 2 on their sour scale, but as it is very smoothiness. Fruity, vanilla. Oh, I gotta be honest. Wish it was more sour. It's kind of sweet and sour. But the sourness is in the right place. It's sort of a follow-on to the sweetness. And there's a ton of vanilla in here. It really is. 5.5% alcohol by volume. No, you'd have no clue. You drink this, fall over. Haven't drunk anything at all, officer. Apart from the fact it's written on the can, which you should always be aware of. Yeah. No, I think that's it, to be perfectly honest. B plus and a bit and a touch, which is 3.4%. 3.4%. 3.4 out of 5. Not percent. Still listening to Twit. I need some ATC stuff. That would make a quality Saturday afternoon. I think I might just go for it now. I have places to be. I have things to do. Apparently trading standards were in. So food has been delayed, which is fine because, yeah. Anyway, I think I'll finish with this. Maybe. I'm running ahead of schedule. I think it's because small can to start off. Yeah, it's hazy. It is this Dreamhouse Hazy IPA. The term IPA is overused. 6.2% alcohol by volume. Left-handed giant from Bristol. Need to go back to Bristol. I mean, it was the start of June, and it was like June, July, August. The summer is disappearing. Okay, it is still a boiling hot. I am still watering like the wind. There is a debate whether we will get rain next week. Maybe Tuesday. Although the wise money says if we do get rain, it's not going to be that much. Had the water bill. Did I mention I had the water bill? Had the water bill. Yeah. It was expensive. Pretty expensive. Oh, actually, I fancy that barbecue chicken now. I really do. Right. Did I say a B++ and a touch? Which is 3.6. It is. I was burbling on. Okay, so it's hoppy and fruity, and the fruitiness comes out ahead, and the fruitiness is slightly sharp as opposed to sweet. Hint of bitterness in there. Fruitiness lingers on the finish. It's good. It is very good, and I am enjoying it. However, can't hang around here all day. There's food to be purchased, which is like the wind. Yeah. So, that's the end. Cheers, tipplers. Thank you for watching, comments, etc. Yeah. And some of these short videos are now on TikTok. Who'd have thought? On the TikToks.